So before we get into this video, let's take a look at the teaser trailer.
She's a real beauty, isn't she? Where the lush rainforest meets the wide open outback. If you ask me, there's no other place like the Emerald Coast.
Okay, so now after seeing the teaser trailer, it does actually not say a release date because they haven't released the full trailer yet. I'm not sure why. Maybe it will come on Tuesday with the stream that normally comes every Tuesday. And basically, it will be releasing on all platforms, which is Steam, Epic Games Store, Microsoft Store, PlayStation, and Xbox on June 20th. So that will be the release date. We are back here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we're going to be going over everything you'll need to know about the brand new update coming on June 20th to the Hunter Call of the Wild. So, starting off with the population resets that will be happening are fallow deer, because they will be getting brand new models along with a brand new great one, which can be found on Hirschfelden, Tiaroa, and also the brand new Emerald Coast. So those are the fallow deer. Then you also have the red deer, which will be getting new models, I believe, or some improvements to their models. Feral goats, which will be getting brand new models as well. Then you have the bobcats. Now, I'm not sure if these are on New England or Rancho, but they are getting some need zone time changes, which I imagine will be the ones on Rancho, because they do drink the same time as pronghorn, and pronghorns are almost unhuntable. So I assume that will be those, but it might be both. So then we have the American alligators, which will be getting some changes to their behaviors, and I guess will be more out of the water than not, because currently they are really kind of underwater a lot of the day. So that is something that will be happening to the gators. And then we have the springbok, plains bison, and European bison that will be getting true horns, which is true random antler configuration system. So that's when you see like two weird antlers and they kind of get bigger and stuff like that. So basically what that means is, for any of those species, if you have a trophy on your map, a diamond, a rare, anything, it will be wiped off of your map, and you will get brand new population. Now, you will have about the same amount of red deer, per se, so if you have herd management set up or something like that, unfortunately, if you do not grind to get your great one in the next 10 days, you will your grind will be population reset, which means your herd management will have to be reset up, which is a little bit frustrating, but the red deer do need a remodel for sure. Okay, so now moving on to the full species list that we will see on Australia. So that will be for deer, fallow deer, red deer, and axis deer, which we do have in the game right now, but they will have another map, and I am excited to see axis deer on another map because I do think that they actually do need another map, and I do love hunting them. But for new deer, we have rusa deer, hog deer, and sandbar deer. So those will be brand new species with antlers, which we haven't seen since the sika deer actually here on Tiaroa in a very, very long time. So that is very exciting to see. And now anything that doesn't have just the new species in general and previous species that aren't deer, we have stubble quail, which are new. Eastern gray kangaroos, feral goats, red fox, saltwater crocodiles, bangtang, magpie geese, and feral pigs. So those are going to be every species that you will see on Australia, which will be very cool to see, and I am very excited to see the bangtang and hunt some stubble quail actually, because I do love the quail hunting. But I just don't do it that much, and with quail on another map, I think it could be very, very fun. Now we're going to be moving on to the new changes that will come with the update. So you'll see custom ground blinds and tents. So just like weapons, you will be able to customize them in the customize screen. And that should be very cool. Now, also, like I mentioned before, the brand new fallow deer great one. Now, this great one is actually not my favorite great one ever, but I do think it looks very cool still. But my favorite fur type is definitely the fabled silver with the big, kind of typical rack-ish. I'm not sure that it necessarily has a name, but besides like big rack. But that is definitely my favorite combination. And I am excited to have another great one in the game because I do feel like they are fun to have. So that is exciting. Also, going back to the Rusa deer for just a minute, if you go to the Expansive Worlds YouTube channel, they actually did do a collaboration with Scarecrow where they actually did show off the Rusa deer a little bit more, like actually in-game, and showed like the map itself, like kind of what it looks like around. So that's very exciting, and I will play a little bit of a clip from that video as you'll see. But that is a very, very cool thing to see. And then also we'll be getting the brand new Emerald Coast like in-game skin, which you will be able to buy for in-game cash. Now, I'm not sure if you do need to own the Emerald Coast DLC to get this skin, or it might be just like you can buy it even if you don't have the DLC. I'm not sure on that. Now, fleeing calls will be a thing, along with range estimates on the calls. Just like when you spot an animal, you'll have a range estimate as to how far away the animal was. So that's pretty cool. And we did get to see that for like a couple seconds on the stream, but I don't think I can find the moment where that happened. As you can see in this clip right here, I did actually forget to mention this. This is me editing right now. But Jaxie just heart shot and drop shot a female whitetail with the 223 that is getting a buff to match the 22-250 that is coming with the Emerald Coast DLC. It will come with the map, so you do need to purchase that. And I did actually forget to mention that too. But as you can see from his reaction, this is a huge upgrade for the 223, and I'm very excited to see it. But it is actually pretty cool. And now for DLCs, we will be getting obviously the Emerald Coast map DLC, along with the LAYTON Lakes cosmetic pack, which you actually can see on Steam. And I will put a picture on screen like usual. So that's actually very cool. And I am excited to see a brand new cosmetic pack in the game because they are needed, I feel like. Now, this should be about $2.99 USD. I believe that's what it was for the New England one and the Hirschfelden one. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I imagine that's what it will cost following the theme, along with the map costing $7.99 right away. So I think that's going to do it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.